Hey guys, it's Jay here. Today we're going to be printing with the ZZ1S Refined Color Printer, and we're going to be printing on whatever the heck these things are. So my wife said, "Hey, you got to get these things. We got to print on them. Let's check them out." So I'm going to put make a gift here to one of our friends, and I guess these go into cup holders in a car. I don't know. So we're going to print up a few of these real quick. We'll just see how fast this takes. This is going to be the second print that I've done with this printer. We're going to do some work on the computer. I'm going to show you how to lay out the graphic, and we'll get this thing printed with this person's logo. Stay tuned, it's going to be pretty cool. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the little pad here and get yourself some calipers. If you don't have a calipers, I'll put a link in the description. Guys, these are like $9. Get these, you need them. Turn this on and get the measurements. Now, I'm in the United States, so I'm in the land of inches and feet. So pardon me if I say inches and feet. I'll try to convert to both, but alright, so we want to get our width. So I'm just going to pretend that this is a complete circle. So it's 2.7 inches. 2.7 inches, which is 68.5 millimeters. So 2.7 inches round. So let's lay this out in CorelDRAW right now, and I'm going to lay it out in CorelDRAW, and we'll get this thing printed. Since this thing is white, we actually don't need to print white, so that's kind of cool. It's going to save us some white ink and a little bit of time. It might actually print faster. Let's check it out. All right, so it looks like it's working. So we'll open up our CorelDRAW, and like I said, we made a 2.7-inch circle, so I'll make it 2.7 inches. Now what I like to do is actually draw another circle, 2.8 inches, and make it 1/10 of an inch bigger than what I'm actually printing. So I might think I'm not very smart for doing that, but that's what I'm doing. So this is the size of what we're actually printing here. And then I like to have a little bit of bleed so we don't have a white edge around what we're printing. Now let's bring in this customer, or actually our friend's file. So I don't know how many of you. There it is. Yay! All right. So we got this dude in here. This is the logo that we rendered for him. And we've been printing this on all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and this is his color, which is like a black, basically. So I'm going to select the outermost here, and we're going to adjust this to match this, which is this color, just like so. Now I'm going to delete this background, group this dudette together, make this get really small, and go here. And shift click, left click, E, C. That right there, my friends, is actually ready to print. So we get this ready for the printer. So we're going to actually export this as a TIFF file right here. And I'm just going to put it on my desktop because I'll probably delete it right away. Car, here, mad print. 300 dots per inch. Probably, I'll stick with the RGB color scheme. And then we'll click OK. Now, to get this thing to line up, I'm only going to do one at a time for us. We are going to actually remove all the color. So this has no color in it. And then this white here, we're just going to change this to 100% white. Now the printer won't print it. So I'm going to take this, I'm sorry. We're not going to change it to all white. I've got it mixed up. We're going to, where'd it go? There it is. And we're going to take this, and we're going to change this to be, I don't know, all red. Now I'll show you what we're doing here in just a second. Mad print outline. Alrighty then. So now we just printed one, and let's see. Let's go to metric, even though I don't like it. And my bed size is 32, 320 by I think it's 50 millimeters. Or yeah, 500 millimeters. Sorry. Now we'll switch back to the inches. Oh, excuse me. So we'll take this doodad, and I'm gonna press Control D This thing here is my pretend bed on the printer. And Control D. So we can get 4 across. Oh, by the way, so these weren't out. I just pressed Control D. So we'll just highlight all these and press the E button, and then Control D and duplicate again. Now I got 8, and then Control D, duplicate again. Now I got 12. So down here, highlight, press C, line all the doodads out here. So we can print this right here. So let's export this as our TIFF file, and we'll just save over this one as the outline. Excuse me. Yes. Now, for the fun part, let's bring in, oh, not this again. Cupholder insert mat. These are 2.8. This needs to be 2.8. 2.8. 2.8. All right. So now let's take all these guys. And what I actually like to do is take them and let's make them white. And then we need these needs to go in front of this. So let's look at file, wireframe. Now these show up. You can see them. And we can see what's going on here. So we actually need, we have 1, so 2, 3, 4. Now we have it. Sorry, Eric, I'm working. All right, so we'll select one of these, and then it's going to print. This is your 0 point, your top left, the way I have it set up anyhow. And then we'll click one of these, and then press and hold Shift, and click this, and then C and E. So we'll do that. Click one of these, click, hold Shift, click this, and C and E, and then like this. So this is the left side of the printer. Go ahead and delete these just because we're only doing 10. And then now I'll go to View and Normal. Looks good. File, Export. We'll change it to Mad Print. Export. Yes. Yes. So now we'll bring it into our RIP software. So we'll go to RIP. Move my I'm gonna move my printer up. Now I've showed you how to do that multiple times, so you guys should know how to do that. So we'll go ahead and import, and it's on my desktop. And I called it something. I don't remember. It was Mad Print Outline. That's first. Okay, good. Spot color, white. This printer does not have gloss or any other color. So this one I'm actually going to turn off. So we're not going to print any white. We'll click OK. And then we'll click print. And let's drop this one down. This is 8 pass, 12 pass, 16 passes. So think of this as draft, normal, and best quality. So since I'm just printing this on the bed for our jig, I'm going to do our fastest quality. And then I'm just going to click print. So that way it'll print and then delete the image. If you click rip, it'll rip the image and keep it so you can print it over and over and over and over and over again. So print. Let's go. Okay, so I'm actually showing you here how to print multiple things at once. But we're going to print one at once. So we're going to see if it's good. So I'm going to print directly onto my bed, which you can't see here. But my brand new bed hasn't had anything printed on it yet. I'm going to print directly to my bed. And here in a bit, I'm going to show you how to keep wood from warping up and hitting your print head on videos coming up. So take this guy in, and we're going to bring the bed all the way up. Stop. I don't trust the printer to be perfect, so I always take it over. Good. Check it every time. Now we're going to take the file that we just worked up, and we're going to click print. We're going to print it on the bed. Okay, so you should have saw what we just did there. We just printed this on the bed. Right here. Ooh, you can see it. Right here, we just put this on the bed. Beautiful. And now we know exactly, this should be 2.7 inches to get a ring. And then the other's going to be bleed. So we're going to put our cushion or our cup holder thing right here, and we're going to print on it. Now we'll run this guy in, and we gotta focus to the top of that by bringing it underneath our infrared sensor, and you notice it went down all by its lonesome. Right there? Okay. Now, that just gets it close. Let's move this guy over. Perfect. Lock. Now let's get to printing. Half bad. Now this is UV ink on textiles. Look at this. Doesn't fall off or nothing. It's dry. ASMR. It's dry as soon as it's off the cart. Now that's one. I think these would probably sell. You could probably sell these for $2 to $5 a piece. Not worth it if you're printing one. Now this is a little printer. Let's. I've actually got to print about 10 of these for this customer and actually our friend. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. How do we get more than one at a time? Let's go. Alright guys, so that is it with the ZZ1S. I did 10. I think I could probably do 25 or 30 of these. Maybe $60 a print. 10 minutes. 60 bucks. I don't know. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on the quality that you have it on. That's actually pretty quick printing. Look at that quality. If it's in focus, it looks good. Oh, crap. See? Not too bad. Alright, well, that's how you print on whatever these cup holder things are called. And it's actually, I mean, pretty flexible ink. This is even UV hard ink. If I printed 10 for sure, I could do 24. I think I could do 24. And I think we can get, what, $3 a piece out of these customized. 24 times 3. And I think we could probably buy those for 10-15 cents a piece. So you get an idea. $2 plus the ink, 15-20 cents worth of ink to print 24 of them. So you probably got about $2.50 in these. I think you can sell them for $50 to $60. So all in all, not a bad product. This is the ZZ1S. This is the smallest printer that I could find that I thought would be of quality. I'll put the link to this printer in the description. A link to these things. These we just bought on Amazon to the description. And that's it. I'm Jay. This is my to-do list. Thanks for stopping. Alright, so we just finished. Literally just finished. Ink's dry. It's ready to ship to your customer, or put in my pocket and deliver by hand. I want to touch base a little bit about maintenance. We just got done printing before we get shut down here. So we move the print head over to the left. This is something that people don't do. So we move this a little to the left. Take yourself a lint-free cloth. Again, I'm in my home workshop. I don't have, they make print head wipes, but a good quality microfiber cloth. Bottom of your print head, wipe it. Get the little bit of ink that's on there. And then your ink cap. Your ink cap right here. Let's get that all cleaned off. Blot it all off here. And send it home. Never leave your printer uncapped. Send it home. Make sure you get a good nozzle check every day you possibly can. If you miss a day, whatever. But every day you possibly can. Leave your printer turned on. I'm going to leave this printer turned on because I'm not going to print on this thing every day because it's sitting at my home workshop. I'll probably print on it once a week. But leave your printer turned on. It'll keep your print head fresh. It's going to waste a little ink, not too much. It's cheaper than a new print head, guys. Again, I'm Jay. This is my to-do list. Thanks for stopping.